Good morning, fourth graders. This is our science e-learning lesson for Monday, March 30th. Over the next couple of days, we're going to be looking at mass, volume, and density. Today, I need you to read pages 322 and 323, and that's called How is Matter Measured? And what I want you to be thinking about while you're reading is I want you to see if you can identify the difference between what we mean by mass and weight. Okay, so as you're reading, I want you to think about those two things, the difference between mass and weight. What you see pictured here is a balance scale. And that, remember, the way that a balance scale works is that when the sides are in balance, then we have equal weight. If one side is down more than the other, the side that is up, okay, is lighter than what is heavier, and that side is down. Usually what we do that to use a balance scale or a pan scale is that we put weights on one side to determine what the object on the other side weighs, and so that we keep adding weights until we get it in balance, and then we count up the total of what the weights are, and that lets us know how much something weighs. Well, what you see here on the balance scale, on the one side, you see a toy that has been put together using different kinds of beads and blocks. Okay, and so you see it all together on the one side, and then on the other side, it's all taken apart. And you will see then, and as you're reading too, that the mass of that toy has not changed. You see there that it's labeled 23 grams. And so the idea is that whether the toy is all together or it's taken apart in pieces, its mass is going to be the same. The only way that the mass is going to change is if we added additional pieces to the toy or if we took pieces away. Okay, that's the only way the mass of that toy would change. Otherwise, whether it's all together or all the pieces in a pile, the masses aren't going to be the same. And in this case, the mass of this toy is 23 grams. But again, read it over very carefully. And the reason for just these two pages, I want you to really concentrate on what you're reading, focus on it, and I do need you to be able to tell the difference between what we mean by mass and weight. Also, let's take a look at the two questions that you'll need to be answering. Number one, explain why your mass is the same wherever you go. Why doesn't your mass change? And then in number two, the mass of a nickel is about 5 grams. About how many nickels then are needed for a mass of 1 kilogram? And they give you the helpful hint. It says, remember, 1 kilogram equals 1,000 grams. So you'll need to use that additional piece of information to help you answer that question. So again, you'll need to read carefully. I need you to answer both of those questions, and then I also need you to be able to tell me the difference between mass and weight. And don't forget to use the link that I've sent so that you can watch the video about matter. Okay, I'll talk to you later, and if you have any questions, please call me. Bye.